You just received a bonus. You sold a property or a car or a big insurance maturity payout. Now you got a large sum of money in your hands and one big question in your mind: where to invest this money and how to invest it. Investing in lump sum is a big headache and might be very risky if not done it in a right way. Should I invest all in stocks? No, that's not a right idea. It's too risky to invest in stocks. So you might be thinking, should I invest all in mutual fund? That might be a right decision. Investing all at once in mutual funds is also risky. So what should you do? Do nothing right now. Just watch this video, understand the strategies, find one strategy which suits well for you. Before we begin, if you are new to this channel, welcome to today's episode of Explained by Expert. I am Harshith Shetty, AMFI-registered mutual fund distributor, personal finance mentor, and founder of WhatsApp-based investment community which helps working professionals, NRIs, and retirees across India to make clear and confident investment decisions. In today's episode of Explained by Expert, I am going to give you a complete guide of managing a lump sum investment. These strategies are going to help you to invest in a safe and strategic way without having any kind of stress. Let's begin the video. Before we talk about where to invest and how to invest, let's talk about some of the common but avoidable mistakes people do while investing in lump sums. They tend to invest all at once in stocks or mutual funds. What if market falls right after that? Panic sets in. Timing the market is very risky. And when we are investing larger sums, one mistake can delay our financial goals by years. So let's start with the smartest and most effective strategy: systematic transfer plan via liquid fund. So how does it work? Here you park your entire lump sum in a liquid fund. Then you activate your STP, systematic transfer plan. A small amount starts to get transferred to your desired equity fund. So why is this strategy smart? Here you are not going to time the market. A small amount is consistently transferred to your equity fund. While your funds are waiting in liquid funds, they generate you approximately 5 to 7% returns. You do not have to worry about volatility. Since your funds are getting invested systematically to the equity fund, you get a very cost averaged units for all your investments. So you invest in your equity funds, reducing the volatility gradually. Before you start this, there are some points you need to keep in your mind. Implementing this strategy has some constraints. Since STP can be done within the AMC fund, if you are planning to have multiple equity funds, then you will have to have multiple liquid funds of the same AMC. You will be tied within that AMC. You do not have the flexibility to invest from one liquid fund to multiple AMC equity funds. After understanding the disadvantages of investing through STP, here comes our second smartest strategy: investing via hybrid funds. This strategy is especially for conservative investors. These hybrid funds automatically switch between equities and debts based on the market condition, which is why this is well suited for conservative investors. So why should you invest in hybrid funds? What are the benefits of this? These funds are known for lower volatility and better risk adjusted returns. In this strategy, you can either go all in once or use one of the strategies which we are going to use or discuss in this video. This strategy is going to give you peace of mind. You are going to invest systematically with much lower risk compared to equity mutual fund. But when I say peace of mind, it doesn't mean that you are out of any risk. There are market related risks since it also invests some of its part into equity. And if you start investing today and immediately if market falls by some percentage, your portfolio will also come down by some percentage. Use this strategy only if your goal is 5 years or more than that and you are okay with moderate return. So after knowing the pros and cons, we are going to next strategy, which is also my favorite, smart strategy number 3, using Flexi FDs and SIPs, because this gives you full flexibility and full power how you invest your money. So let's see how it works for you. Here you are going to invest all your money in a Flexi FD, which gives you approximate 5 to 7% interest as well. Once you invest in that Flexi FD, then you structure your SIPs to any number of equity funds, just like normal SIPs. Once that is done, the AMC is going to pull your money out of Flexi FDs and invest them as per the schedule. Here it exactly works like STP, but from a single source of funds It is investing in multiple equity funds. Here, you do not have a hassle to invest in multiple liquid funds or debt funds of the same AMC. A big plus in this strategy. The one drawback what I see from this investments is if RBI decides to reduce the repo rates, the interest rates may fall. This is the only drawback I see. Apart from that, everything is excellent. It has so much of room to make any number of modifications. And if you see a big dip in the market, you can use additional funds to invest during that time. So this strategy helps for all busy professionals, whether you are working, you are a businessman or anything you do, this strategy helps you very well. So after discussing this super flexible and powerful strategy, let's go to our fourth smart strategy, goal-based investing. This strategy is useful for those people who has dreams on this particular lump sum investment. They might be having multiple goals, maybe one short term, one medium term and one long term goal. So to cover all these goals, we blend all our strategies discussed here today. So instead of targeting at one goal, we are targeting multiple goals here. So if you are a person who is having multiple goals, one short term, one medium term, one long term, then consider this strategy. So in this strategy, if you have a short term goal, consider investing in liquid funds, ultra short duration funds or in arbitrage funds as well. And if you have one more goal which is medium term, let's say somewhere between 2 to 3 years or 4 years, then it is better to go with some equity savings fund or with some hybrid funds. And for your long term goals, consider going with equity funds. To invest in all these multiple goals, consider blending any of these strategies what we discussed today. Everything will work well for you. But always remember, staggering your investments will give you great results. Since we are almost near to the end of this video, but there is one bonus strategy as I promised in the beginning. This strategy is one of my favorites. I personally love this strategy and guide my WhatsApp community investors through their investments. I know that at the end of every month, everybody has some surplus amount saved out of their expenses, or from some sources they get some money, maybe 1,000, maybe 5,000, maybe 10,000 or maybe 15,000. You are waiting to invest. Without any guidance, you might be investing that money on the very first day of the month or in the middle of the month or in the end of the month. But using a specific strategy to invest this will boost your portfolio returns in a very great way. Here is what we do as an individual investor and a community of investing. By the end of the month, we know how much we have to invest. We keep it with us. And whenever there is a market correction, a small dip, maybe a % fall, I send updates through my WhatsApp channel to all my fellow investors, alerting them on this dip opportunity. Upon this real-time market updates, my investing community invests their small lump sum into that particular category of mutual funds which has seen maximum dip, or distribute their lump sum investment according to the asset allocation of their equity portfolio. I send the real-time updates through my WhatsApp channel, in which you are going to get a real-time update and which particular category has fallen more. Maybe it is large cap, mid cap, small cap or micro cap. You get exact numbers how much it has fallen well before the cutoff timing, so that you can make a very informed decisions where your lump sum investment should be invested. We want to complement our SIPs with these small power lump sum investments. These lump sum investments in dips get us much more lower cost units through enhanced rupee cost averaging and powers our portfolio performance in long run. So if you want to make proper use of this particular strategy, you need to make one simple thing. Go to the description, follow the link and join my WhatsApp channel. You will be getting real-time updates every day. This strategy is very smart, and this is for everyone who is having little extra by the end of the month, and it works exceptionally well. So finally, here is a total comparison of all the strategy what we have discussed. Take a screenshot of this and look at it by yourself. So let me leave you with this. Lump sum investment is not easy, but it is very easy if you follow a particular strategy for your investments. You need to understand that it's your hard-earned money, your whole family's hard work and your future safety net. Please do not gamble with that. Invest it strategically. And at any point of time, if you need any help in building a smart, robust and goal-based investment plan, I am just a message away. Let's build your future-ready investment plan, one smart decision at a time. Subscribe for more real-world investment guidance. Let me know your questions in the comment box below. I personally reply. Join my WhatsApp mentorship channel, link given in the description box below. Like and share this video with someone who is in need of a plan or a strategy, who wants to invest in lump sum. So I am Harshith Shetty signing off today. Will come with a new video in the next episode of Explained by Expert. Till then, take care. Thank you for watching.